Louboutin, who is half Japanese and half Taiwanese, grew up on Guam and recently returned from France in January of this year after attending French pastry school.
My mom always told me I was always in the kitchen, like a lot, when I was young. But then I really found out that I really liked baking when I was in college because I had to do everything myself.
Attending college in San Francisco, Louboutin was majoring in photography and had been doing so for 2 years until she realized that instead of joining her friends to snap photos, she preferred baking.
I found so much happiness through it where I actually quit doing photography as a major, and then I started to go into training for baking.
With her father's encouragement and guidance, Louboutin traveled to Japan.
I was in Japan for 1 year for basic training because my dad's Japanese, so he wanted me to, get some training there. But after that 1 year, I thought, like real pastries are from France, I have to go there and I have to do something, I have to be different.
And it was with the support of her parents and the entire family that she took off to France and studied extensively for 2 years.
I was in the school in the south of France. It wasn't in Paris at all. It's really well known for lots of really famous chefs coming in and teaching us for a week. We did this for 20 weeks, and each different week we had a different chef.
Louboutin had the opportunity to learn from renowned chefs from all over the world, including Italy, Tokyo, Spain, and Portugal.
That was the really best experience I ever had for baking, and they taught us so many different things that people can't even imagine. Working with sugar and everything.
That was her training for 6 months, and then upon completing it, the budding pastry chef went through 2 internships in Paris, 3 months each. She said it was then when she got the feel of what really happens in the chef's kitchen. With her visa about to expire, Louboutin returned back to the island with dreams of sharing French pastries with others. This is when Patisserie Perisco was born.
My parents, they wanted me to be back. And my parents kept telling me it's easier to come back and start your own little bakery business, rather than you have to be competitive in France because there's so many chefs already there.
She opted not to do cupcakes because she wanted to offer the island the taste of something different and delicious.
I want to do something that is French, traditional French sweets. So I have a lot of tarts. My famous one right now is the lemon tart with the meringue on top. And a lot of people say it's just right. It's not too sweet, not too sour because it's lemon. So a lot of people like that one. And I'm also doing a lot of puffs, lots of cream puffs. In France, it was in the 1500s. They started to make cream puffs. So I really want to get into that because I like seeing how the puffs rise in the oven. I just get so excited.
She says that the French pastries she makes are ideal for those who have the sweet craving but don't want treats overly sugary and overly sweet.
I have a chocolate cake, and when people think chocolate, they think sweet, and there's some people that don't like, very chocolatey kind of stuff. And even my mom, she doesn't like chocolate at all, but when she tried the cake, she ate it all. So all my stuff are not too sweet, and it's really light. Some of my cakes are really fluffy.
This young woman hopes to one day have her own pastry shop. She also dreams of opening a little cooking school for kids.
Everyone's just been really supportive, and there are friends that tell friends that tell friends, and people that are off island, they want to order. So it's really nice. It feels good.
With the constant encouragement of her parents and her devoted husband, the sky is the limit for this sweet pastry chef and patisserie Perisco. If you would like to enjoy the sweet and delicious treats of France, you can find Patisserie Perisco on Facebook, or you can email Louboutin at perisco.guam@gmail.com.